Cobb Atlanta's travel teams are our most competitive club teams and also those that require the most commitment. Depending on which team you're on, between our 1s and our 3s team, you could practice between 2 and 3 times a week, and all of our travel teams are required to do 2 fitnesses every week. Typically, our 3s teams run a regional travel schedule, which includes Georgia, Alabama, and Tennessee. Typically, our 1s and 2s teams play a mix of a regional and national travel schedule, with a majority of their tournaments being out of town. The fees for each of these teams is individually calculated based on the tournaments that each team attends, as well as the uniform pieces that they receive. These fees are found on our website in early September of each year, and it will detail how many tournaments each team will go to, as well as the uniform package that each team receives. For our teams 15s and up, college recruiting software is included in their fee, as well as ongoing appointments with our college recruiting coordinator. Tryouts for travel teams are either in mid-October or early November, depending on the age group you're trying out for. We have a couple of our travel coaches that are going to tell you more about what it's like to be in our travel program. Mickey Height and Alex Brown are going to share their experiences with you.
My name is Mickey Height. I have very high expectations for my players, but I want that drive to come from within them. When you walk on the court, you should absolutely be focused, be ready to go, be intense, go after every ball, show that effort and that drive. But yes, that's all intense, and we do take this game very, very seriously. You are on a travel team. We do want to get you to the next level, but in the same sense, we do find ways to have a lot of fun. And I think playing hard really does reward itself to having fun. I don't feel like the culture really comes out of the team until you start traveling together. Whether it's the trips in the car to the gym or the walk from the hotel to the convention center, that's where a lot of the fun comes, and a lot of that that chemistry really does lead to the court, where you can see them start to play together better on the court. This sport has such great things to offer for players that extend well beyond the volleyball court. When my daughter went to middle school, I said I wanted her to have her army of friends and her supporters. So if she had a bad day at school, she could come to practice and she could drop all of that, and her friends at practice and her teammates could help her get through those hard times. Yes, I would love for her to continue on to the next level, but it's more these life lessons that she's getting from this game and from this club that's really the big positive aspect for me in this game. Yeah, I think, me as a coach, I've been doing this for a long time, and you can see those players that have that drive. You can see those players that want to be here. You can see those players that have that great passion. And I don't think coming to tryouts that you have to be, oh my gosh, I love volleyball. Volleyball is 100% my life. What we want to see is that you will give us everything you have and you won't hesitate. I would rather take a kid who will run 20 feet off the court chasing a ball, knowing there's a 5% chance she can get it, than the kid who turns around and says, yours, or the kid that bangs the ball at the 10-foot line but has a really bad attitude. So I think just come in here positive, come in here open to learn and wanting to be better. We truly are a family, from our teams to our relationship with our parents on the teams to the coaches. I mean, I look forward going on these trips to get to hang out with fellow coaches that I don't get to see in the gym every week. I mean, we all have the same love, we all have the same passion, and it's these friends that I've made through coaching at Cobb Atlanta will be my forever friends.
Hi, my name is Alexandria Brown. I am the previous 16-2 coach here at Cobb Atlanta. I've been with Cobb Atlanta since 2018. Coaching here at Cobb Atlanta and playing for Cobb Atlanta is super intense. As a coach, during practices, we expect you to be high level, high energy all the time. When you're playing on a travel team, you're expected, of course, to be at every tournament and every practice. You do travel a lot, but we also expect you to be at practice 3 days a week. During those 3 days a week, the practices, we expect you to be intense, work hard, do the drills. As red level in a travel team, you're expected to set the expectation and the bars for everybody in the club, which is definitely one of my expectations as a coach as well. Just working hard and watching the players get better every day is something that I love to see. So the CAJ way practices for travel teams are super fun. The gym is super exciting at that moment because you have some of the top athletes in the gym who are just putting their all out there. So with CAJ way practices, the athletes get to work together, and with those practices, they get a chance to see each other and they get to challenge each other, which is one of my favorite parts. But they're also learning the same fundamentals across the board. So everybody's the same, and that way as they get older, they're able to get a new coach and they're able to adjust easily. When traveling, it's really fun, exciting. For the coaches especially, because we all love each other. You know, just experiencing new people, new environments, getting to meet everybody, getting to see different players, and coaches from all over the country. But not only that, you get to bond with your team. It's just a great experience to just get to hang out with everybody and meet new friends and lifelong friends at that. So my favorite part about coaching club, just in general, is just the fact that I get to watch these girls grow and become better players and see them go off to college and, you know, do big things in college. It's always exciting just knowing you were a little bit of a part of that and you impacted them in just any type of way. Makes it great. When coming to try out for the travel team or play on a travel team, you just have to know that we want your 100% commitment. We want you to be there. We want you to be there to get better. We want you to work hard. And the expectation is that you always will, especially playing for a travel team or a red level. You know, we want you to just always do your best, but we are also looking for performance. So just remember that you always want to come out, you want to perform, you know, you want to be the best when you step on the court and you want to be a leader when you're off the court.
Our travel teams are definitely the most committed teams we have. We find that players that participate on one of our travel teams learn life lessons such as time management and conflict resolution, as well as make friends for life. If you have any more questions about our travel teams, don't forget to look on our website for the annual fees, as well as attend one of our parent meetings. As always, you can call our office and ask any other questions that you may have.